if you know me, you know that I love canyons. I mean, it kind of is my YouTube name, yeah, TFM Canyons. Mainly because I'm in a not so really competitive clan. But I want to show you some things that I've learned that you can do in canyons. Now, if you're like a guy that just does rope slapping, I want to tell you this. Nobody likes you. I'm just going to tell you that right now. But I want to show you a couple of things that I've learned you can do in canyons. I'm going to show you a lot of things that are really useful to do in canyons if you want to deal with monkeys. And not really much people know about this. So what you want to do is you want to climb up to the top of a rope. And, hold on. Climb up to the top of a rope. And you should see this. This only works if you can do this. Stake on the black thing. Now, there are a couple of ropes that I've learned that you can't do this on. Such as that one. Let me show you. This one you can't do it on. Can you guess why? Because look. It doesn't go to all the way up. So it really does work. I want to make sure that they do. I could show you a bunch of ones that don't do it. But I'm lazy. Okay. So here is what you want to do. Ow! Oh. And let me tell you something that you're really going to want here. Okay, can you work? Excuse me. Okay. Like and subscribe, or else I'm going to touch your family. Okay. Here's what I'm saying. Now, watch what I do. It really ain't that hard to do it, by the way. It really isn't that hard to do. But all you want to do is make sure that you have this. And you just want to slap it. And otherwise, I think you can just grab onto it and just throw yourself. So it's kind of like left boosting or snowball thing, except you just use ropes. So for example, you can throw yourself. It does take a couple of times to get used to it. I'm not completely used to it, but it definitely is fun to do to get away from monkeys in lobbies. Because not much people know about that. Jeez, I'm stuck. That got me nowhere. My traffic booty cheeks. So, as you see, pop, bam. It ain't that hard. Beep, bop. Alright. I shall show you guys the next thing. There's a lot of things you can do in canyons. Holy it's insane. Now, I'm going to show you two things that don't require any ropes. I wish you could see. Actually, hold on. That's funny. I don't know how I did that. But what I want to show you is over here. What happened again? Jeez. This. I'm going to show you guys something. I'm going to show you guys that you can jump up there. Look. You see that black thing? I want you. Let me show you. Here it is. I'd also recommend working on the rope speed. You want to do this? Make sure you're like right about here. Then you just want to throw yourself up and catch the rope. And try to make sure you can get up so that it's like this. I can't do this with this rope camera in my hand. I'm gonna touch. It does take some use to get to, but all you need to do is just throw yourself over. See, I'm not that hard. This next thing actually isn't that hard too. Not many people realize this, but that jump is not hard. it really ain't all that. I don't know how. I was just one time in the lobby, and I was like, oh geez, there's a monkey right there. I feel like I can jump to that rope. I figured it out easily. It ain't that hard. So you just want to let me see. You just want to throw yourself. Bah! So throw with your right hand, just in case you're small. And then you want to use your left hand. You don't need to walk. It really ain't that bad. But I don't know how I figured it out. Alright. I'm going to show you some routes that many players do. This is for the new players, by the way. Yeah, I'm talking to you. What if I press that? Scooby-Dooby-Doo, I'm coming after... Okay. So, this is something that many players do. I wish I knew how to edit so I could just skip to it, but... Watch and learn. You see, I'm gonna try to aim to land right here. You thought I was gonna leave you? Heck nah. It really ain't. Okay, so watch what I do. You know, I'm running from monkeys. I'll climb up the rope. I see him right there, you know? Right there. They're getting close. I get on the zip line, and I start speeding. Jeez. Can I do that? I used to be able to. Look. Oh, here's something that many good players do. They skip that climbing thing. They just wall jump. You do that, and you start speeding. Then you just throw yourself. It really ain't that hard. It's like other things, it takes some time to get used to. Sometimes you might risk the rope, sometimes you might grab onto it. Players might grab onto it and do it. But it takes some time to get used to. But once you get used to it, you're fine. Alright. I like that song. Alright. This next thing I'm going to show you is something that many players use to get away. Watch. I accomplished great distance. Let me show you another thing you can do. Don't be as trash as me, that's what you want to do. Okay. Now, there's something you want to do with this. Zip lines are great when it comes to catching monkeys. If you know, a lot of monkeys use zip lines to get away from people. That's why we call them zip line campers. What is something Canyons players hate? Zip line campers. There is a lot of things you can do when you're on the rope. You can do to get away. And let me show you one of them. Okay. So, something that players do. This is something that players don't know. And if they don't know this, that means you're zipline campers. It's really not that hard to do. You don't even need that much speed. So what you want to do is you just want to... Okay. I'm trashing. Somehow you can just jump from there to there. And something that this is useful for is like if someone does good, ain't that good. It's just like, oh no, this is what it would look like. Oh no, there's a monkey right there. He ain't gonna catch me. That's what it looks like. And here's another thing you can do to catch up to monkeys that are getting way too far. So, jeez. You gotta come down here now, big boys. So this next part requires some speed and also perfect aim. If you're confused on what just happened, it ain't that far. Okay. So, Alright. It, guys, tastes like electronics. Oh, I also use this to get away from monkeys. Snowballs are really useful. Don't take word from me. Beam, bop, bam. Alright. So what I did is I got in the rope. And I started. Watch and learn from a pro. I'm not that good. You want to jump. Make sure you don't touch anything. And then you want to bop, bam. You should go flying up there. Like I said, it takes perfect speed and aim. I just heard my dad throw up. Alright, so let's... You good? Alright. He does that a lot for some reason. You also want to get good at ropes. Now, ropes aren't that hard to accomplish. I mean, all you want to do is this. Throw yourself up and catch. Something that most players don't realize when they're climbing these ropes is how easy it is to climb. Okay. So, all you want to do is just throw yourself up and catch. It's easy. And then, what is the last thing? Oh, how to get good at zip lines. Zip lines don't really take that much. You see, most people just grab onto them, steal themselves a little bit, steal themselves, but no. If you want to get good, don't ask random people how to get good. They'll teach you the wrong way. You want to learn the good way. Keep jumping. That's all it takes. Don't ever stop jumping. Ah! You see, look. This is how, let me show you. See, most players, they do that. Don't do that. This is what you want to do. If you couldn't notice, I got a little bit more speed. Hold up. I'm going to stop recording right here, and I'm going to part 2.